Viewers, my name is Needleword Smith, microphone's biggest threat. Yeah, and thank you for joining us on In the News. Today's episode is a very special one. Thank you for joining us. And in the news, say we question the news 247, wherever you won't find something where they go on, any trending news, whatever. Just visit our channel on YouTube, Greatness Entertainment. There you could get all your news for, you understand? Thank you so much. Great. Now, the BBC's undercover team have uncovered an Indian pharmaceutical company known as Avio Pharmaceuticals that is deliberately manufacturing and trafficking illegal drugs that have slowly become a major canker in West Africa. The company is accused of deliberately fueling the opioid crisis in Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, and Nigeria. So this pharmaceutical company where they manufacture some illegal drugs, where it let the youth of Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, and Nigeria, they make high. They make high, always. Trafodil, that be the name of the drug, where they abuse them. They abuse them. It be very bad. It be alarming. It can become the trend. It can become something where now they take and pass water. Some of them, they don't really like water again. Water way they give we life. This one, they take the life from the people, young people. It's very bad. And one question I they ask more time be say, how the thing they enter the country? How does it come into the country? You understand? How does it get to the country? You understand? Yeah. So basically, this is what we are talking about. And let us go and watch the video and then come back.
You guys are doing really massive operation.
5 million tablets.
Is an addict who has taken the drugs. This is what they found here with just one ring. Yeah. This is what happens almost on a daily basis.
Yeah, so you've seen the video for yourself. You've seen the trafodil. You've seen the number of these drugs that they are manufacturing into the country, and they are trafficking these drugs, and they're making young people. You have seen the young people. They take the thing where they make fine. They daze them. They don't really see nothing. And we can't accept this. And I always say that when this happen, it's not just for business. It's not just for business. Okay, it's not just because of the money. There's an agenda they are pushing, like the way they pushed the agenda of HIV/AIDS, and it was killing Africans. And the way Ebola came, and now COVID-19. The target is to what? Is to reduce our number. Because Africa is always a threat. Always, when there are bad things, they want to ship it to us. They want to bring it to us. And because of greed from some people in authority, some people in certain sectors and areas, how does it even get past the border? Our checkpoints. The same way people loot money, gather money into containers and go and hide it somewhere in the country. You understand? Yeah. So this is very alarming, and we should watch it. So let's read a few comments from people who have shared their views. This is Delight Bringer Kiko. He said, "This revelation by the BBC is deeply troubling. The deliberate manufacturing and trafficking of illegal drugs by Avio Pharmaceuticals is not just a business malpractice. is a calculated attack on the public health in West Africa. This crisis in Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, and Nigeria has already caused immense damage, and the fact that a pharmaceutical company is actively fueling it for profit is alarming. Governments in the region must act swiftly, not just to ban these dangerous drugs, but to hold those responsible accountable. This should also serve as a wake-up call for stricter regulations and monitoring of pharmaceutical imports. Yeah, we talk plenty English. It talk plenty English. Like I said, it not be just for business. And it's an attack on our health. And those who are in positions who can help so that all these things doesn't happen. They should do what they have to do to help us. Then this Paul, he said, the sad thing is that the abuse of these drugs is even more within Muslim communities. Hard drugs, which are also cheap, have become their alternative for alcohol. So now it's like they don't take the alcohol anymore. Alcohol, don't put it and forget it. We na tablets now, then they take, and it's destroying our health. It's not right. And he's saying that it happens mostly in the Muslim communities. I can promise you that it's not just the Muslim communities. Yeah, it's not just the Muslim communities. It is all over the countries, all over Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and then Ghana. Then this is Raul. For years, drugs from India pharmaceutical companies near the India-Bangladesh border have flooded our streets. Now, India itself has become a major distribution hub for narcotics entering Bangladesh. The crisis isn't an accident. It's a well-oiled machine. So these things, they have flooded our streets, they are passing our borders, they are killing our young ones, and we don't have to encourage them at all. Anyone who is benefiting from this, using this thing to cash out, please, we beg you, don't use people's health as a bait to cash out. We don't want it. We want to be healthy, young individuals who are not affected by these issues. Then Talkative P, he says, the true state of our institutions in Ghana, profound weakness. Those whom we support with taxpayers' money, including their family, are slowly eroding the people's well-being, enriching a select few into billionaires while the nation suffers. Oh, Mother Ghana of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Yeah, the people who have been put in authority, in places of power, who are supposed to look out for us, our well-being, are rather the people trying to destroy us, and we should watch out. This is coming from Kamiru. He said at BBC, what's concerning is how the drugs are able to come into the country undetected. Shouldn't we be worried about our security systems? We need strict security to curb this, else we have a youthful waste population in years to come. Yes, how do they get to the country? Our security systems. This one is not the first of its kind. It has happened. It is happening. And how things get into this country that is harmful to us, we can't even tell. The other day, I take car where some man wake up for the car inside, they try to sell some medicine, and since where they talk, say, some of the things we they consume, the food stuff we they consume, them ban them for Ghana, like chofi, then things, them ban them for Ghana. Not just chofi, but other things, they ban them for Ghana, but you see people still selling the things on the street, and people are buying and taking it into their bodies. No check systems. Even when they pass the law, when they ban certain foods and certain drugs, we don't do our due diligence to make sure that the things are off the street, they are off the road, they are off where people can find it, they are still there, and they are killing a lot of people. We are not intentional about some of these things. It is not helpful. Then this guy, what's the name? Kurin, he says, na alatafo die aden. Alatafo nkwane fadi. Yeah, mostly you can find them in the Muslim communities, but please, it is everywhere. Even if it's not everywhere, they take this and now they come to the cities and come and sell it. You can see that, you can find them on the streets. Then they sell these things for young boys. Maybe it's because you don't do drugs or you don't know someone who is doing drugs. People are buying it and they are hiding it in their rooms and they are taking the drug. Please, let's be careful. Then this Ahmed, he said, this is very sad. This shows how weak immigration at the post of Ghana is. Yeah, very weak, very weak. Then I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Thank you very much. But I'll also urge us, the immigration, our borders, our security systems. Let's strengthen our security systems. Let's strengthen our borders, our immigration. And let's not just wear the uniform. Let's do what we are supposed to do so that we can curb some of these issues. Some of these things must be drastically reduced or unheard of. We don't want to hear such news. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching this episode of In the News. We are in the news 247 with the Kwashe the News. Yeah. My name again is Nida West Smith, Microphone's biggest threat. Comment, subscribe, like, and share. Mapon.